All right, let's talk about it. Because I swear Vegas has been on some weird energy lately. Lines are moving faster than the gas prices in the summer. They know what I'm thinking before I even open up the app. Anyways, I'm Crow, and this is the Crow's Playbook. Now, if you're new here, welcome to the most entertaining therapy session in sports betting. We laugh, we roast, we cry a little bit, and somehow we still end up winning more than we lose. Week 8 is here, and the boards look like a buffet. Some things look delicious, some will give you some food poisoning. So let's figure out which one it is. All right, so real talk, last week was wild. Teams were blowing leads, defense were taking vacations, refs apparently calling games based on strictly vibes. But we made it through, and most importantly, we made profit. That's the rule here, guys. We don't just chase, we stack. And before we jump into this week's madness, let's take a quick look back on last week's episode, just to flex a little bit. Episode 3 was clean. We hit the big ones. Mahomes handled his business, Breece Hall ran, the rent was late, and even the sketchy game we called a risk still came through on the spread. Only thing that missed was my blood pressure staying a little normal during that Chargers finish. But that's a different story. So episode 3 was a dub, but week 8, that's a whole different battlefield. We're talking cold weather, mid-season fatigue, weird injuries, and Vegas throwing curveballs. They're trying to ruin our Sunday brunch. So today, we're bringing 4 locks that I feel very confident in and 1 trap that's waiting for the normalies. Let's go. All right, so lock number 1 is Jaxson Dart. It's over 37.5 rushing yards. So let's start with a rookie making some noise, Jaxson Dart. This kid's legs are quietly becoming a weapon, and this matchup this week is tailor-made for a breakout. The defense he's facing, it's the bottom 10 against mobile quarterbacks. They rush upfield, they're allergic to winning, bro. The line round 37.5 rushing yards. So all he needs is 1 busted coverage and 2 scrambles, and then boom, we're cashing in. Take the over. If he hits a 40-yard scramble early, we're celebrating before halftime. I'm calling it right now. Dart runs wild. Lock number 2, Chase Brown. Over 72.5 total yards. Chase Brown is the kind of back that doesn't look flashy until he ruins your bookie Sunday. He combines rushing and receiving lines sitting around 72.5. And here's why I love it. The defense he's facing has given up protection to the versatile backs all month long. Guys who can do both run and catch out the backfield have been torching everybody. Brown fits the mold, okay? So yeah, I'm locking the run one. He's due for that 80-yard day with a screen pass that goes for 25 just to make us look smart. My lock number 3 is Gadsden II, over 40.5 receiving yards. Now this one's for the real ones, all right? The sharp ears who actually watch film. Gadsden II is the definition of an emerging playmaker. The guy's been stepping up with increased snaps, and the matchup this week is like a chef's kiss. The opposing defense has been letting slot guys and hybrid tight ends eat all year. So the line's at 40.5. That's disrespectful. I'm taking the over, and I'm not even going to blink. This might be the week Gadsden hits 60 and a touchdown. Remember the name because you heard it here first. I'm going to lock in number 4. Lock number 4, Atlanta Falcons Team Total Over 26.5 points. All right, now let's zoom out on a total team, okay? The Atlanta Falcons have quietly been finding rhythm in their offense. and they're facing a defense that couldn't stop a high school marching band right now. They're 26.5 points. Their total 26.5 points. Their total's 26.5 points. And I know what you're thinking. Crow, the Falcons? Yeah, Falcons. This one is one of those ugly bets that actually makes sense. They ball efficiently, getting a little bit of creativity with their play action, and their red zone conversion, they're trending in the upward motion. So if they get even a halfway decent defense showing, this over cashes super easy for us, okay? The Falcons might put up about 30 and make us all believers again, but until next week, they break our hearts yet again, that's just going to be a future us problem, all right? All right, let's talk about this sneaky one. It's the trap bet. A lot of sharp sites are the under on Josh Allen's pass attempts, around 30.5. Like it's some insider secret. Nah, bruh, that's a trap. Here's why everyone's expecting Buffalo to go heavy on to balance things out this week. But Allen is the balance, all right? Which you guys are understanding. You don't pay that man hundreds of millions to play the ball, to pass the ball off 20 times. I apologize. He'll hit 30 passes just by existing pocket. So if you're tempted to tell the under because it looks sharp, just don't. That's how they get you. That's exactly how your bankroll disappears. Just skip it and save your insanity. All right, guys, quick heart-to-heart. Quick come to Jesus moment. Betting is like the gym, all right? Everybody wants results, but nobody wants discipline. It's not about the one crazy hit. It's about all those hits, those small hits stacking on top of each other. If you miss a, move on. You win, cool, move on. Don't start thinking you're the Wolf of Wall Street, because the second you get cocky, Vegas reminds you exactly who the boss is. So just stay patient, stay logical, and for the love of your bankroll, stop betting your rent money on a Thursday night football game or even on Sunday. This is a marathon, not a scratch off. All right, guys, so that's a wrap for episode 4, week 8 edition. 4 locks, 1 trap, and a reminder that logic beats luck every time. If you're feeling this energy, hit that. You just hit your same game parlay. Subscribe if you're new. We drop heat every single, and grab your free Crows player starter kit in the description. I packed it with matchup notes, betting sheets, and a few spicy picks for you guys. So because here at Crows Playbook, we don't just guess a game plan. I'm Crow. Stay sharp, stay locked in. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and say hi to your bookie for me. Peace.